Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's Montreal and the San Diego Padres. Biggest storyline coming into this one. He's riding quite the hitting streak, Singing.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And today on the hill, Dylan Cease.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win. And I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Ball one
That's
there.
The ball. 1-1.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Diaz makes the catch, and there's one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Yandy Diaz.
Well, he's in pretty good company right now on that AL leaderboard for home runs. Top 5 for the guy, and he's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. You don't see him missing too many pitches, and when he gets the one that he wants, he doesn't miss it. It goes a long way.
Richie Palacios in now, takes ball one off the plate. Pitch misses inside.
Ball.
Now 2-0. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And it gets by him. And he'll reach second with one away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the ground to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. And Guerrero is set down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the DH, Yandy Diaz. Cut on and lifted in the air. Merrill sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here in San Diego. And towing the slab here, Ryan Pepio. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters. And a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Fastball for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And here is Xander Bogaerts.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that drops in for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Bogaerts swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
0-2.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses. Now 1-2.
See if you can go
1 ball, 2
upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Runner at first with no outs here. Rolled to short, could be 2. Fired to second to Guerrero, and they turn 2.
Oh man, what a smooth
Batting
double
third,
play.
the
That was a
first
thing of
baseman,
beauty from start to finish.
Oh, Ryan.
Luis Ariz stands in. And he takes a strike. Two outs. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering down in the dirt.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Two down, nobody on. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. No score. And we're back.
Leading
second
off
inning
for
set to
Montreal,
go. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Cease back to work. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. That's his 50th career homer, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Josh Lowe digs in now.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So up next, Jose Caballero. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
0-1.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the second game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Hit in the air, center field. Merrill sizes this one up, and that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Tatis waits. Strike on the inside corner.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Next offering misses. Now 2-2. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
On the ground. Guerrero the toss to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
Now Machado up here. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and it's 0-1.
One ball, one strike.
One out, bases empty.
Hey!
And that's downstairs. And the count's even at 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Where'd that last pitch miss?
Count is full.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now it's Elias Diaz. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Strike 2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Padres go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Rortvedt goes 5 feet 9 inches, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
So digging in, Lawrence Butler. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. And there's a strike.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And that's way high. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him. Way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios, doubled his first time. Liner caught at second.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
So 2 down now, and here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. Rortvedt, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball. 2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it.
Sube la mano si tú eres como mí. Soy la doña de estar sola, perrito y feliz. Soledad me da igual, mejor así.
Back here at Petco Park, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. The 0-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. Ooh, we missed a mistake right there.
And the 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's Jason Hayward. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The next offering misses, and that's ball one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And now it's 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
And here is Alex Call. That clips the zone. That's strike one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They still trail 1-0.
Which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Yeah, buddy, stop playing. You ain't ever been able to put a bit of your effort in that hurt.
Back here in San Diego, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Yandy Diaz. Foul ball there.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One and two.
Now one missed.
2-2.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone.
No strikes.
And that is ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, base is empty. Now a chance for Ha-Sung Kim. He's already homered here in this one. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Machado has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that.
I put in work. Now watch me. Let me work.
And we're back.
Leading
Bottom
up
of the
for the
4th.
Padres,
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Merrill.
And that one off the outside edge.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Pepio ready to fire now. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2.
1-2's the count.
And that one missing low. That's inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Inside corner for a strike. 0-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Luis.
And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1.
1-0.
Bogaerts on the go. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And the slider just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That one just misses.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Just missed. Bogarts stands at second with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to short. Kim whips it to first on the run, and they get the out. Padres leave 1, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Cease back to work. That one misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting,
Jose Caballero now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
One down, base is empty. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Now a fly ball to right center. Tatis sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there are 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Ben
2 outs, base is
Rortvedt.
empty. Ben Rortvedt, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First
One
pitch,
ball, no
not
strikes.
close. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Liner to second and picked on the hop. It's there, and that's a great play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. And the right-hander back to work. And Manny gets a piece. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball. 1-2.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a cold ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now the catcher up to hit, Elias Diaz. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there at the knees for a strike. Right side, Guerrero. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake.
So up next, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 so far. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. The Padres down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. And strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got it. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Petco Park. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Richie Palacios getting ready to hit. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Butler at second with nobody out. Fouled off. He was late. And now 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
0-1.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
That's a ball.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
fouls one off. 2-2. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Swung on, belted. Merrill makes his way towards it. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his back path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
Standing in. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And the first pitch misses
ball.
for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Yuki Matsui, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Marinaccio getting loose as well. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Slow to get out of the box, and he's tagged for the out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the sixth. Now the DH for the Padres, Jason Hayward. Hayward, a former Gold Glove winner, 35 years old, and he's usually in the out. Garrett Clevenger comes on now.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Alarm sounding, smooth undergrounding, grip the 4-pounding, duct tape Robert Townsend.
Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Next for the Padres, Alex Call. Struck out swinging his first time.
I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel. 'Cause you wasn't there.
1-0.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. That one's in there. And the count even at 1. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. The tag, and he's safe. And it's a 1-run game.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
No outs, runner at first. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And that's in for a strike. That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Call aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Goes down looking.
Well, he locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. 1 for 2. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Now pitching.
Jose Leclerc on to pitch out of the pen here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And a strike.
0-1.
Man at first, 1 away. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in his zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
What you got?
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch
4.
strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Luis Ariz will hit next.
Ball.
Ariz really thriving with the bat this season here at home. The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fernando Tatis Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him looking. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 6 full. The Expos lead it 2-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Yuki Matsui.
Now
bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here. So we'll see how it works out.
Matsui.
So digging in, Josh Lowe. 0 for 2 in this one.
Josh Lowe.
So now a pinch hitter, Johnny DeLuca.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
No balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. has struck him out. Gets it to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Jose Caballero. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ball 1
That's
there.
the ball. 1-1.
Just
Ball.
missed.
That's down.
Check swing, called strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that skips in the dirt. Got him swinging.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So up next, Lawrence Butler, 1 for 3. Fouled off left side. Rortvedt off of first with 2 away. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Inside, 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Call. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game
the
summary.
Padres, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third, and it goes just foul. Looking to get the tying run on base, and fouled off. That misses,
1-2.
and the count 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments of baseball. That one down the line, and foul ball.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making them work out there.
The kick, the 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. To third, Caballero sends it across to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out.
You're going to be a great defense. You have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
That one hit to right, and it falls. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now at the plate, Elias Diaz. First pitch, and he just misses. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom of the 7th. Runner on the move. On the ground, right side. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. Got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
Now
pitching change here, Manuel Rodriguez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
1-0.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming. No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball right side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Expos on top here, 2-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Robert Suarez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the left fielder, Richie Palacios.
The left fielder, Richie Palacios.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Just missed.
Ball.
You know, this group of hitters, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Man at second. And that one fouled off. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it hits the base of the wall. That holds the lead runner, and now they've got 2 in scored position.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Digging in, Yandy Diaz. Golden opportunity right here. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw cut off. Down to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
So digging in, Brandon Lowe. First pitch just misses. One out and a runner at second.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Ron Marinaccio preparing to come on if needed. Morejon also throwing. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Hard hit right side. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
So 2 down now, and here is Ha-Seong Kim. He's already homered in this game. If you're the Padres, this has to stay a 2-run game. It's 1-0. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Expos out front here, 3-1.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kevin Kelly.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, these Padres, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
And there's a ball.
I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
Lifted in the air, right center field. DeLuca on the move to the alley. He's got it. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to
Now
put it
batting,
into his
the left
highest
fielder,
gear
Alex.
and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood.
Heck what?
The Padres down by a pair here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Misses.
Nope.
Now 1-2. Sits him down looking. That was pretty nasty.
Up next for the
Got a batter
Padres,
now.
the
Jackson
center
Merrill.
fielder, Jackson Merrill.
We go. Just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know.
That's through there for a strike. On the ground right side. And a foul ball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Padres down in order, and they still trail it here 3-1.
I try to open up, but then I close tight. Cause who could understand what I feel like?
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ron
Now
Marinaccio.
pitching for the
He pitched
Padres,
yesterday, and we'll see him once
number
again.
97, Ron Marinaccio.
And now
Leading off
Johnny
for the
DeLuca.
Expos,
He's
the
0
center
for
fielder,
1.
Johnny.
This guy's just a
DeLuca.
tremendously talented center fielder. Gold glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball,
Double-barreled
2
action in the bullpen. Matt Waldrop getting loose out there. Vasquez warming up as well. Next pitch is
1-2.
outside. Outside.
2-2.
Blows the high lead past him. That's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th.
Hey!
Lifted in the air, out to left. Call. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Ben Warstad.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Ben Wertvet. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
And that's downstairs and outside. Way out front for strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Call makes a nice running catch. So they go quietly there. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the 9th on deck. The Expos have the advantage 3-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Uceta.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure. This one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So up next, Luis Arias, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. The tying run at the plate. Fought off foul.
No, that's down.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Tying run at the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts.
Things can change quickly here with 1 swing.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Up the middle, Kim, the underhand flip, run at second to first, not in time. Great effort there. So it's their last chance in this one. And now, Manny Machado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch misses. With the tying run at the plate, the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering is in for a strike. And Manny gets a piece. Uceta is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I don't want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pelican bees, a little thing, keep it, got a like she signed to Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been the leader. I'm on the pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it.